So it's imperative that that you be ready, and then also that you have the necessary certification. When it comes to California Public Utilities, the certification that is required is from the clearinghouse, or the CPUC clearinghouse. I have some brochures. If you're not currently a CPUC certified supplier and you're interested in actually doing this, is what they do. This is the type of solution that I can provide, because I've identified this, and this as potential problems within their organization, within their supply chain. And so the approach really should always be, you know what, you guys are the nation's largest distributor of natural gas, but I recognize that, you know, that as I was doing some research on your company, that, you know, you guys, you don't have trucks in certain areas. And I provide a truck, I have a trucking company, and I can provide this solution for you. Here's your problem, here's the solution I provide. Those are the kind of things that we're looking for, and that's gonna make you stand out much more, head and shoulders above the person that says, hey, what do I need to do to get a contract with the gas company? You tell me what you need to do. You tell me what service you offer. What do you provide? What solution do you provide? And then I can tell you, because here's what I do. I am, and some people say that supplier diversity, oh, well, they're the gatekeepers, you know, they say who gets to come in and who doesn't. Well, please don't say that to anybody in supplier diversity, because in a way it's somewhat insulting, particularly for us in SoCal Gas, because we try to be involved in the procurement process from the beginning. So when the business unit identifies a need and says, you know what, we need, we have a well that needs to be dug so that we can extract natural gas. And we need an engineer to come up with the designs. We need a company to provide fencing. We need a construction company to do the trenching, the shoring, the excavation. We need traffic control companies to provide delineation because it's in a traffic zone. When they provide those levels of detail to us, then what I do is go out and look for diverse suppliers that can fit some of those areas. Now, you may or may not be at a place where you can be a prime, but if not, no problem, because what we're going to do is if we have a prime and they have this large, we'll just give you this, these are just examples, but they are real world examples. If we have a large construction contract that's $100 million, the prime, more than likely, most small businesses are not going to qualify to be a prime on a $100 million contract. But we are out there fighting to ensure that there are diverse businesses that can provide the ancillary services that go along with it. So maybe you don't have a fleet of 150 trucks, but maybe what you do, but what you can do is provide the fuel or the lubricants or anything that's a billable, that is billable towards that particular project will then suffice as long as you're certified as a subcontractor. And so that's how, if you're not a prime, that we pick up, you know, a lot of spend on these major projects. So we're trying to go out there and twist these companies' arms to use diverse suppliers. But that means I need folks like you to be able to come in and to fill these positions, because we're putting our credibility on the line. And believe me, it's an uphill battle at certain times, both internally and externally, with the business unit as well as with the primes. Because a lot of times they don't look like us, and to them, to other businesses, they think that diversity is something that you have to deal with. Like, okay, all right, we got to do diversity because it's a utility. But what we want to do is to flip that script. We want our suppliers to be so ready to provide, and not only deliver, but to over-deliver, that they have no choice but to say, you know what, Okay, this supplier is on it. So, because if you provide the same solution to them, if you're bidding on a subcontracting scope of work, and you provide them a quote that comes in at a reasonable price, and you're providing service, and you actually deliver and over deliver, then that's what's going to set you apart. That's what gives you the opportunity for the next thing. Because if you do good, everyone knows. If you do bad, everyone knows. Okay, so either way, and then that makes our job either easier or harder. The next time I go in and I say, hey, I've got this diverse company, you know what, those last people you sent, they didn't do this, they didn't do, and